This is Soap Anonymous, where your secrets are safe.
Until we spill them.
If your story is soap opera worthy, it belongs here. This isn't therapy, it's confession. With a little judgment,
And a lot of sarcasm.
I'm Ash.
And I'm Michaela. And
And
this is
this
Soap
is Soap
Anonymous.
Anonymous. All right. Hey guys, welcome to episode 3.
Episode 3.
Michaela is joining me again and forevermore because we decided she's just too perfect with her reactions and she has to be a part of the podcast permanently
I'm
because
so excited.
she just makes it. She
Nuh-uh,
makes
you
it.
make it.
No. Well, I mean, I do make it, but you're going to help make it. You're going to help make it now and take some of the,
Yay!
work off of me. But no, like your personality, your amazing responses. We,
You're so
we love
flattering.
it.
Ashley.
My chair farted. Um,
Oh, nice. That's so apropos for this episode.
oh geez, I can't wait to
I'm so
hear.
excited.
So, what's been going on with you? Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you. How was it?
Thanks. Um, it was really low key and actually very nice. Like we just ha my oldest son's girlfriend came over and we all, hung out outside and watched fireworks. I live in Houston, outside city limits, and even though we're in a heavily housed suburb, there are tons of fireworks. So it
Yes.
it was our own little show in our front yard.
We
How
we were supposed to go down to the Space Needle to watch the Space Needle blow up, you know. That's what we call it here, folks, not literally blow up. That's the terminology that Seattleites use. The Space Needle sets off like this crazy fireworks show every year, and it's pretty hit or miss because it's Seattle. Turns out it was super foggy and nobody could see a single thing except for just like red
Oh,
lights. It's so bad. So
good thing
luckily
you
we
didn't
didn't go.
go.
We didn't go because Skylar's aunt, when we were down there for Christmas at his cousin's place, pulled me into the laundry room closet, grabbed onto me and begged me not to go because she's like, everything's so crazy right now. Um, I'm really afraid of you to go down into large crowds. Can you please come back down and hang out with us for New Year's? Blah, blah, blah.
Can't blame her.
And I was like, yeah, okay, that's fine. We weren't set in stone anyway. Like, yeah, of course, if that makes you feel better, we'll come to you. Turns out, they did intercept a gunman with a rifle and a whole bunch of unspent magazines walking through the crowd.
And that's on intuition, folks.
Yep.
Wow.
So, but we stayed up. We did some fireworks and lots of games and beer pong and darts and all sorts of stuff. And I'm pretty sure I went to bed at 7 a.m. And my
I went to bed at like
husband and
2.
Jen, yeah, 7 a.m. It was bad. It was fun.
Your husband and Jen went
Um, they went to bed at not at all.
7 a.m. Never.
No, I think they went to like I got up at I think it was 11 or 12 is when I finally like crawled out of bed and they were still up
Oy.
taking shots. I was like, you guys, oh my God, what are you doing?
I'm surprised Jen hung out that long. It was Jem. Her alter
Jem
ego
was,
came out.
yep,
Yeah.
Jem was here and she's my favorite. So it was fun. It was like 25 people. It was a lot of fun. They ran out of beds, so we had to like sleep in the motorhome. It was great.
Hey, at least you had one of those.
Yep.
A tent on New Year's Day in Washington would be kind of cold.
A little on the cold side and wet. But yeah, it was good. Oh, and we didn't record after Christmas, so real quick Christmas update for you. Was it good?
Oh, yeah. Christmas
Yeah.
was great. Yeah. How about y'all?
Yay. It was awesome. Same, we went to the same people's house, like I said. Had a huge party yet again. Um,
Huge.
huge. I got Skylar. I personally got Skylar 3 matching pairs of onesies. You sent me a Bucky's set of onesies, which was Also awesome.
Heyo!
And then Skylar got me one with his face plastered all over it that said, I love my husband. Like,
This is
what?
Onesie Nation, if y'all don't know. Yeah, they are
Use the
all about those
hashtag.
onesies.
They're funny. And then here's the deal behind the onesie thing. I'll tell it really, really fast. I think it's hilarious. And I think it's a fun tradition for people to have, so do it. Skylar and I started dating in October, like 8 years ago or something like that. And I was in a really weird roommate situation. And so I moved in with him in January. So we were already serious by Christmas. I was shopping in PetSmart or something for, a plushie or something for my dog for Christmas, wrap it up and put it in his little stocking. And I saw these onesies that were adult onesies and you could also match with your dog. And I thought it was the funniest fucking thing. I thought it was so funny as a joke. And so I got a set, three, dog, him, me.
Yeah.
And I gave it to him on Christmas and we took a picture of us in front of the Christmas tree. And he wore that thing almost every single night to lounge around the house. And I was like, this is hilarious. Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. The
The
next year I
dog
got
or the
him
husband?
the husbands. And no, the dog did not like it. So I got him like two sets the next year. And it's been a tradition that we've had every single year. And now we have probably 40 to 50 onesies,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
all in a huge steamer trunk at the foot of our bed. But here's the fun part about it. We have two rules at our house. Number one is that if you're too drunk to drive after you come over, you are not allowed to drive. You will either take an Uber home or you spend the night. One of the two. Rule number two is if you spend the night, you have to wear a onesie that we provide. And without fail, I am not joking, every single person has done it and has been stoked to do it. And so now it's just a tradition. So now other people have been buying their own onesies. And you know how you give gifts? Well, you know this, but you know how you give
Yeah.
gifts when you get married to your bridal party. So Ashley was obviously my
Yes.
maid of honor. I got my girls' robes and like a couple other little trinkety things. But one of the colors for our wedding was red and black plaid, and my side wore gold sequins. I promise you, it actually looked really cool. But
That's cute.
I couldn't find, gold onesies, so we got everybody on each side of the wedding a red and black plaid, like buffalo check onesie. And the
Yep.
funniest part about the whole thing is everybody was happy about it. And when everybody was sick and tired of wearing their actual wedding clothes at this camping wedding
Yep.
that we had,
We all changed into our onesies.
so it ended up being this huge onesie party. So start your own traditions, but you can
Yep,
borrow
and
that
that's
one because it's
that's the
awesome.
only onesie that I have is that red and black one, and I wear it maybe once a year in Texas because it's so hot at night. Like not onesie weather.
No,
But I bring
but
it to Washington.
yeah, girl, I love it.
Awesome possum. Okay, you
Yay.
ready to get started with some curtain calls?
I think so.
Do do do.
Also, we
All right,
apologize if we ever bring other things in from other podcasters that we just absolutely love. It's
we've
not
already done it.
tr
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not trying to like
Imitation
copyright.
is imitation is the most sincere form of flattery,
It's
and
true.
I'll tell you, we have a few podcasts we love and adore and have been listening to for years, and sometimes, it works its way into everyday vernacular because we do it for real. So,
Yep.
I have I have a tattoo with a quote from My Favorite Murder. So,
It's my favorite one. Tell them what it is.
it it says, "Here's the thing, fuck everyone." And it's got a cyanide and happiness character flipping the bird with both hands riding a unicorn through a rainbow. And it's just hilarious.
Eventually, we'll try to get my favorite murders permission maybe to post this and we can put it on Instagram for people to see because it is absolutely my favorite tattoo that she has.
I don't
So
know
good.
why we couldn't though. They've asked for people to post their My Favorite
Oh,
Murder
that's true.
tattoos and hashtag it, so we'll just do that.
Oh, we can tag them in it
Yeah.
to be like credit goes to.
I just never did it personally because I didn't have a public personal profile. So,
All right, I love it.
all right. So, curtain calls. This is the part of the show where we read you cute little one-liners that are crazy as fuck.
They're so good because they're so short.
I know, and you don't even know, yeah, how
And there's no
how
follow-up.
Yeah, and you don't know how fast a one-liner can switch up the plot. Like, it's crazy. Okay. I discovered at 18 that my dad had been in witness protection my whole life, and his name I knew wasn't his real one.
Oh no! How? Oh God, wait. And it doesn't
Because
say
you
how they
have
figured it
to,
out.
no, but you have to,
Oh.
like, you'd have to do it for the plot. You can't let anybody know what your real
Yeah.
identity is. So you have
Yeah,
a
because what if you
family,
get picked up and tortured?
right? But I mean, there's a there's a theory that people who go into quote witness protection program don't actually go into it. They just get offed. But at least here's some proof
Ew.
that maybe it actually happens.
That's very third world, I think. That's creepy.
I'm sure that happens
Oh,
too, honestly.
probably. I feel like there's only one way you could find that out, and it's if he let it slip, or maybe he was on his deathbed, or because don't they like destroy records of your previous life too, so it can't be found? I guess Witsec
I
would
don't know
have
how they do
to
it. Yeah, you'd
have
have
it.
to. Oh, I don't know how the kid would find out. Maybe it just slipped or something or
Ooh.
yeah, I mean they were 18 when they found out, so
Oh, maybe they were allowed to know when they're 18.
maybe.
Ooh, you better hope your kid actually likes you and they don't let it slip.
Oh yes,
After you
here I
tell
can
them,
finally get rid of my
I
dad.
can fuck you over.
Ooh,
Oh,
blackmail. Dad,
oh
give me
my God.
$50,000 so I can
Dad, you better pay for my college education or
right
else.
or else.
Dad, I want a puppy or I'll tell
I'm
them
gonna
who you are.
tell. Oh my God, I used to blackmail my dad all the time because when I was a teenager, he would get brand new guitars and not tell my mom, or brand new like mixer equipment and not tell my mom. And so I'd be like, "Oh, you got a new guitar? I see. That's a very, very expensive guitar. You want me to tell mom about it?" And he's like, "No, no, she doesn't know." I'm like, "Oh, you don't want me to tell mom? Okay, well, how about you let me go out with my friends, blah 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 blah." I
You dirty
totally
bird,
blackmailed
you
him. I
dirty little
know.
girl.
But hey, it
Oh
worked.
my
And he
God.
would get so mad. He'd just be like, Ashley, no. And I'm like, hey, tell mom and we'll be square.
No idea that you were so conniving at that
I
age.
I was. It was great. Okay, next one.
That's good.
This one's fucking crazy. A
Hold on, I don't want to
sister-in-law.
spit. I don't want to
Oh,
spit.
yeah, don't do
Oh,
that.
by the way, what are you drinking?
Nothing. I forgot to go get a drink. I have water.
Oh, okay, waterworks. I am
A
drinking a
s-
mimosa at 7 o'clock
Mm,
my time PM.
yummy. That gives me heartburn, but it sounds good.
Mm.
Okay. I say okay a lot, by the way, and I have to edit it a lot, but I'm just gonna
Oh,
go with it. Okay.
do I say like?
Okay. I say like too. But
Uh,
no, not really. I haven't noticed that, but I think that's our upbringing. We just say like a lot. I don't know. All right, my next one says a sister-in-law lit her apartment on fire because her husband wanted to leave her. She then filed for insurance claim. They're still married to this day.
no, no, no. Wait,
Yeah.
no, no.
Farad.
Does he know?
I don't know. But I mean, why would you? Does he know that she's the one that lit the apartment on fire?
Yeah. Okay, two scenarios. He doesn't know that it was her, and she has to live with that every day, but she also got the money. Two, he does know, and he forgave her, which I personally think is fucking bonkers because
Or he's
absolutely no
scared
way in
of her?
hell. Or he's scared of her. Or three, he was either in on it or he was so satisfied with the payout that he was like, meh, worth it,
Yeah.
and stayed with her anyway.
Yep. Who knows?
Ugh. Nope.
That's what I like about these one-liners. We can hypothesize all we want.
I hope that when we get more people who don't have like a really long story, will just give us the one-liner and be happy with it. Because that'll make me happy.
Question for all of our listeners. Should we do themed episodes? I
Oh.
like kind of being all over the place because I like the variety and I don't want to have a theme and then not have that theme come around for another 60 episodes. Or do you like variety or should we do themes? What do you think? Let us
Ooh,
know.
a good question. What about, here's a thought too. What if we did themes for holidays? Also, like if we
Mm-hmm. Do do.
if we do um themed episodes, we do it for like because there that there is crazy like holiday
Oh
drama
yeah.
for sure.
Holodrama.
Holodrama? Did you just
Yep.
make that up? Shut your face.
No, that's from Llama Llama.
Oh,
Holodrama. It's a kid's
oh
book.
man. Hey guys, I don't have kids.
All right, next one. This one does have a little bitty update. Um,
Ooh.
one of my great grandmothers was a serial killer in the 1880s.
Yes. Wait, I mean no, but yes. I mean that's bad. But like,
But we want to hear the story.
yay for the story. Oh my God. Am I a sociopath? Let's take a test.
Yes.
Oh no.
All right, somebody said, need details, please. And they replied, she killed two men after they did not pay up after a poker game. She was renting a house from her brother who evicted her and moved in a family of eight. That same family took their crops to town, tells you how long ago this was,
Oh, yeah.
and sold them cheaper than everyone else, which enraged her. So she killed the mom, six kids, and their nanny. Her son told his
Jesus.
teacher and she was jailed. The jury was so scared of her and the men she hung with that there was a hung jury and she got away with it. And it made international news in 1880s.
I'm going to be doing some research because this has to be more than one line. I want to know. Karen and Georgia, do
Okay.
an episode.
I'll send you the I'll send you the
Or-
little thing so maybe
Do
you
it.
can find you can do your research.
Oh
All
my
right.
God.
You have a little one-liner, a little curtain collie.
I do. This is my first curtain call that I've done. Okay. We waited 4 months to have sex. The first time I ever went down on him, he was so nervous that he farted in my face.
Oh my God.
We've been married for 8 years now.
I guess it wasn't that bad. Ew. How do you go on?
Okay, so if it were me, if it were me and I loved the person, I think I would have just laughed. I think I would have rolled over and just laughed my ass off as much as I could. I think that's what I would do.
You
But
caught a bubble
also,
in your mouth.
oh God, what the fuck? No! If that was the case, it would be over. Oh God. Okay, no, wait, back up a second. I just I just mathed that situation and scienced that situation. Uh, so, Ashley, how do you give blowjobs that you would get a bubble of fart in your mouth?
I guess your
Are, do
mouth's
your
already
blowjobs
I guess your mouth is already occupied, so
already full? Are you do you think that do you think that blowjobs are when you blow air up
blow.
into the butthole?
Yep. I've been doing it wrong this whole time. No wonder I'm single. Single as a Pringle. All
How do
because I was,
you?
yeah,
Oh God,
blowing
there's got to be a
bubbles.
fetish out there like that. Ah, stop it.
You stop it. You stop it. Blech.
Uh, I don't know. I think it's funny, but also it could be real disastrous. Happy endings, right?
Mm, indeed.
Do you want something lighter and funny? Not a
Yeah.
story that was written in, but just something that happened to me, and I'm totally fine with saying what happened because it's kind of funny.
Oh, yeah,
Now,
for sure.
I'm totally fine saying this was about me, but I am gonna charge. I'm not gonna charge anybody. I am going to change the person's name.
That'll be $200.
Because um like I think it's funny and I think he would probably think that it's funny at this point, but like it doesn't need to be. I do not have his like permission to say his name. The thing that happened is hilarious, but we are going to change people's names on this podcast unless we're talking specifically about ourselves, but when we talk about ourselves, we will be changing most if not all of the names of the people that we're talking about because unless they're like on the
100%.
podcast or something. Okay.
Yep.
So, a little bit ago, you and I were talking about like embarrassing sex stories that I think are
hmm
hilarious. This one's not harmful at all. It's just, okay, ready? My most
hmm
embarrassing sex moment. I was like, I think I
Moment.
was, moment. My moment was my most embarrassing sex moment. My most, e, s,
Imbus moment.
messum. Ew, that sounds like messum. That sounds like smegma.
You're trying too hard. I
I
know. Well,
don't let.
when I said moment, I thought of smegma. So I
Ew.
love how our minds both got us there.
Oh God, but why? Fart mouth and smegma. There we go.
Those are our superhero names.
Did you say did you say superhero names?
Those are our superhero names.
Okay, so I don't want to be smegma, but I don't think that fart mouth is any better. And I feel like you kind of coined that one. So I'll be smegma, you can be fart mouth.
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Don't cut that. Please don't cut
it's
that. It
like
was fabulous.
Shark Boy, and Lava Girl. Nope. Fart
Nope.
mouth and smegma. Oh my God.
Oh, gross. Okay. Boys, clean your penises. Okay, just do it. It's not that hard. Okay, so my embarrassing sex story. I was young, and I won't give a specific age because, again, anonymity. But I was young. Not okay. Age appropriate, but not nearly as old as I am now. Okay, there we
Okay,
go.
gotcha.
Um, and my boyfriend at the time, we were very serious. And he was still living at home with his mom because it was, fairly shortly after high school. He was working, trying to get his own place, all that stuff. So I was spending the night because we were of age, and I was spending the night one night, and it was morning, and I was on top of him, luckily, mostly under the covers. And all of a sudden, the door flies open, and my first instinct was just go boop and roll out and cover myself, and then roll over and pretend that I was sleeping,
I thought
even
that
though
bloop was gonna be I thought that bloop was gonna be you shot yourself.
wow, where is your mind tonight, girl?
I don't know. I would probably shit myself if the door opened.
I mean, the bloop was more like the penis coming out of me. It just went bloop.
Oh
I
my
roll over
God.
and pretend to be asleep. In walks his mom.
Oh my
And
God.
I am like 95% sure she knew as soon
Oh
as she
yeah,
walked in that
y'all are all
room what was
breathing
going on.
hard. It smelled like sex in there.
Oh God, 100%. And so I pretended to be sleeping, but that's not even the embarrassing part of the story. Here it is. You ready? This woman, for sure knowing full well what she was doing, proceeds to, I'm on the far side of the bed. She proceeds to sit down on the bed and have a 10-minute conversation
Oh
with
no.
let's call him Cody. With I don't have a friend named Cody, so this is perfect. I
Yeah.
don't think. Proceeds to have a 10-minute conversation with Cody on the edge of his bed. And then after she was done, she just got back up and said, "Okay, well, if you want breakfast, I'll make it for you." And then left. It was awful.
Yikes. Yeah. Also, I thought you were gonna say she yanked the blanket off of you, but you know what? This was so much better
No.
because do you think he's gonna be humiliated enough to like not do it again in her house? I would
It's
be,
for
or at
real.
least lock the door.
For real. It's so,
Like,
so funny to me. Like, at the time, I was mortified and super embarrassed and all that. But now I don't have kids. But now, if you
she played her
are,
cards right.
oh, she did. It was so good. It was so, like, I look back on it now and I'm like, fucking badass bitch right there. I get it. Kind of a bitch move, but like, I get why you did it. And that was
Yeah.
such a better play than running and screaming, like, why are you having sex in my house? Way better play. This was way worse. And now
Oh
I'm
my
talking
God.
about it on a podcast.
But you never thought that would happen.
Anyway, that was
Um,
my embarrassing story, and you all can have it because I think that should be public domain at this point.
that was it was I laughed, I cried, I thought there was gonna be shit. There was twists and turns. It was great. And I'm filing that away to use with my children
Do it.
because
But this woman played it right because I pretended to fall asleep or be asleep.
you
Not fall,
jump
just
off of him.
immediately fall asleep. Okay, nap time.
I'm sorry,
Boop,
I'm
nap time.
narcoleptic. What if you were like, what if you're like narcoleptic and anytime you like had a scare, you just
Oh my
zonk
God,
out?
I'm like one of those fainting goats.
Yes.
If that was the case, I should have like shot my legs out and arms out in all directions and just bounced off the bed.
Oh my God. All right, you ready for strange and unusual?
Yeah, but first I gotta blow my nose because I'm laughing too hard. Okay, there we go.
That was silent.
Oh, nice. Silent
Maybe
but
not.
snotty.
Maybe maybe not when I go back and edit. It'll be like this.
No, that's the noise of the fart coming out of the butt into your mouth and your tongue flapping around.
Oh, come on. Jesus.
This podcast has officially been rated X.
We have teenage boy humor. All right, next one. A few years ago, I woke up and did my usual morning routine, shower, breakfast, etc. Drove to work and arrived on time to an empty field because the place was not there and had never existed. That's the
What?
most confused I've ever been. I remember people's names, forms I used to fill out every day, procedures and safety protocols. I still have a sense of loss when I think about it. And people were like begging this guy for more. Can you give us more information? Because that's all he said.
Yeah. That's like the place got swallowed up or went to the upside down or it was a completely alternate universe and his timelines got switched.
Exactly. So he continues. I went home and asked my dad if there had ever been anything there because it was really confusing. My dad had lived there since he was a kid and knows the history of the city, even the weird, shady stuff. I knew if anyone would know, it would be him. I didn't tell him why I was asking. Nothing was ever there. It was always an empty field. I had a horrible panic attack and decided to try and block it out, justifying my dreaming imagination collided with walking reality. I did okay until I ran into someone from the non existent workplace, greeted him by his name, and he didn't know me, but that was his name.
No, stop.
Instant panic
Goosebumps.
attack. Yeah. Happened months later, and I have never run into anyone else, thankfully. The job was a hydrogen refiner or in a hydrogen refinery. The guy was an older
Uh,
trucker who drove one of those tankers. I remember him because he was patient during my training when his logs had to be filled in by me in triplicate. I don't know if that's software or something. And everyone dropping off had to be processed because it was government run. That's why I was so happy that I had that job because I knew it had a great pension and I was good at it. I haven't thought of any of this in years till I saw this question. I would like to think that this kind of thing happens to a lot of people and they just never say anything.
ugh.
Some, somebody asked him, so did you just like not have a job after that or what? And I didn't save his response because it was really short, but he said that he just went back to the job he had before the refinery, and it's like no time had passed. He was still in that job. And
Ew.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
some super fragilistic, natural, extra superpoweristic shit. I really tried to make that work and it didn't.
No, it worked great. I got it. Uh, but this was 8 years ago, and that was before we like everybody started talking about glitches in the Matrix and shit. I feel like now it's a very common thing people talk about, but like that was like before I think we
Wait, when did
started
this
talking
happen?
about Mandela effects and stuff. The post was 8 years ago. I don't know when it happened, but
Yeah, that's probably right about the time that the Mandela effect started to be talked about a lot more. But they only like there were actually some research studies done, or at least some maybe not research studies, but basically theories officially put out there that timelines can be jumped
Oh yeah.
because Einstein had talked about the fact that, there are infinite parallel universes and all that stuff. And then when people started really talking more about the Mandela effect and then also deja vu and a whole bunch of other stuff,
Hmm.
for a long time it was sort of explained away as, with science, chemicals in your brain or just a weird jump in your brain or something like that. And now, not that I'm saying that I expressly believe this, but I think that the theory is really, really cool that we might jump timelines or something like that and then either bounce back or just never. Because Skylar and I talk about stuff all the time that I for sure remember
Yeah.
being part of my childhood or part of, different stuff. And he's
Like
like,
the Fruit of
that's
the
not my
Loom had a
timeline.
cornucopia.
Fuck everybody that said it didn't. That's how I learned what a cornucopia was.
Yep.
Okay.
Same. And Berenstein Bears are Berenstein Bears, not Berenstain.
100 million percent. There's so many of
Um,
them.
I had a friend that had a dream when she got pregnant as a teen, and was trying to decide whether to keep it or not. And she had a dream that she had a toddler and she was changing his
Oh,
diaper
yeah.
and he was running around playing. And she said, I didn't think anything of it except that I said, okay, I think this is a sign to keep the baby. And then, like 2 years later, she realized she was in that exact same scenario. The kid looked exactly the same as in her dreams.
Ugh.
It's like she got a window to a future moment.
Ugh. Ugh. Well, was it you that was telling me the story about the gal who had like a whole dream where like she went entire lifetime with this child? Like she remembers having the labor pains, and then she remembers raising the child, and then she remembers graduation, and then all of this
Oh,
crazy
I've
stuff
heard
happened, and
that
then she got
story.
old. It's crazy. She got old and died, and then she woke up from the dream, and she actually went on to grieve this child that she never had.
Hmm. Yeah.
Shit like that, babe. Mm-mm.
Have you read the infamous lamp story on Reddit?
Uh-uh. Should you save
Go
that
do
one?
that. That's your homework. No, I'm not going to read it on here because like so many people know it,
Oh, okay. The
but yeah,
infamous lamp.
just no, just go read the story about the lamp. I mean, like if you search in Reddit the lamp, it'll come up.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna screenshot it right now. A parallel life. Yep, that's gotta be the one. Okay, got it.
yep.
Confronting high credit card debt can feel scary, but the good news is if you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt, financial relief options are now available. National Debt Relief is currently offering debt relief designed to reduce what you owe and put you on the fast track to becoming debt-free. If you qualify for debt relief, you may be able to pay back less than what you owe and save thousands of dollars. Just visit nationaldebtrelief.com. Imagine only paying one low monthly program payment you can afford and saving money as you become debt-free. National Debt Relief has already helped bring debt relief to over 550,000 U.S. consumers, earning thousands of five-star reviews and an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau. You're stronger than your credit card debt. Let today be the day you start turning things around. Take the first step and visit nationaldebtrelief.com to see what debt relief you may qualify for. That's nationaldebtrelief.com.
Okay, I'm writing this because I've spent most of my life being told to let it go. And I'm
Oh,
finally old enough to realize that some things don't let you go. That's a good
ooh,
line.
that is a good line. I might save that in my brain space. I like that.
File it away. I was barely out of my teens when I met him. He was trouble in the most obvious way, motorcycle, criminal past, enemies I didn't fully understand but knew better than to ask about. My family hated him immediately. My mother especially made it clear that she would never accept him. She said loving him would ruin my life. I loved him anyway. Things became dangerous faster than I expected. Not dramatic dangerous, real dangerous. Threats, people following us, conversations that stopped when I entered a room. One night he told me very calmly that staying meant risking both of our lives. So we ran.
What? She was barely in her teens when this started?
Yep, but barely out of her teens.
Oh, out of. Ugh.
I didn't tell anyone. I left everything behind, my name, my family, my future, and I climbed onto the back of his bike. We crossed state lines with no plan except to keep moving. We used cash. We lied about who we were. I learned how to sleep lightly and pack fast. At one point, I was told I would be safer if the world believed I was dead. So they let, so we let them believe it. I watched my own funeral from a distance. I watched my mother grieve
Oh
me.
God.
I can still hear the sound she made when they lowered the casket. We were eventually caught, pulled apart, put back together, then torn apart again. There were years where we kept missing each other by hours, sometimes minutes. Every reunion felt impossible. Every separation felt intentional, like someone somewhere refused to let us have peace. We lost years. We lost time we could never get back. There were moments that I truly believed loving him meant choosing a life of constant chaos. No matter how far we ran, no matter how hard others tried to erase us, the truth never changed. I was supposed to be dead. He was supposed to be gone. We were never supposed to survive what we did. But we did. The most unbelievable part isn't that we ran or that I watched my own funeral or that we were torn apart over and over again. It's that after all of it, after everything that should have broken us, we still found our way back to each other.
Damn. Wait, so like, okay, I have no words. So like if if you were torn away that early, then you must believe it. How could you stand by while your family watched that? Unless you wanted to disappear too.
I guess if you believe that your life is in danger if you're alive.
Didn't we already have a
Believe to be
Whitsec
alive.
story?
Yeah, but this isn't that. This is just they're faking.
Ew, I
Like,
wonder if he believed it or if he just wanted her for himself and that's how he figured he could do it
yeah,
permanently. Right?
I don't like that.
I don't either. That's some manipulative to the extreme stuff right there.
Yeah. Well, we can find out more about this story on Days of Our Lives from
I fucking knew
1984.
it. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah,
I
and I
thought, and
didn't.
then I was like, wait, it sounds really good though. And then you were like, and then you'd say something, you'd be like, wait a second. And then, God, you're good at this.
Like I watched my funeral from a distance.
That's
Yeah,
where I was like, okay, all right. Now I feel less sad. And now I'm just angry. How do you keep getting me?
I don't know. Well, the last one, I don't think I got you. Did I?
No, it was the first one that you didn't get me. The one where like
Yeah, you were like,
she
yeah,
had like a
that's right, that's right.
child.
Yeah.
She
You were
aborted
like,
the kid,
wait.
and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
that's not scientifically possible.
So this
You're a horrible person.
today's soap story was from Days of Our Lives from 1984, and it's the story of Bo and Hope who go on the run.
One of these days, I'm gonna have to start watching soap operas for the very first time in my life, and like get into it just to
Well,
be
the
like,
thing
oh,
is,
this is. Mhm.
they have like a new episode every single day.
Oh my
So
God, really?
yeah, like some of them do. And Guiding Light and Days of Our Lives, those have all been on, and All My Children, those were on for years.
And my
And they have
grandma used to watch them when I was a
yeah,
kid.
Ron's mom still watches them. And I'm like,
61 seasons of Days of Our Lives.
yeah,
It started in 1965.
how many episodes a
Jeez Louise.
season?
Okay, let's see if there's like a Wikipedia page because that'll be okay. Days of Our Lives. Let's scroll, scroll, scroll. That's my scrolling noise. Okay. God, there are spin-offs.
Mm-hmm.
No, I want episodes. Okay, hold on. There's got to be number of episodes. There we go. No! This might be the shocking thing, the shockingest, most shocking English is hard thing part of this entire episode. No, don't look it up. Don't look it up.
Okay,
Put your phone away. I want you to I want you to guess how many episodes
seasons?
of Days of Our Lives. 61.
Okay, 61, 8,000.
That's adorable.
Okay. Okay. Mm. 1,800.
Okay, that's even cuter. You're so sweet.
What? How many?
15,000 episodes.
What the fuck? I thought 8,000 was high.
Okay,
So,
what's
like,
another one?
how do they get all of these stories to intertwine and to like keep going? And like, where do they?
Somebody sits up.
How do they come up with news stories every day. Like, what?
I don't know. And I don't know.
They're just like,
Somebody
hey,
has to just be like sitting on a toilet and have a eureka moment or something.
yeah. Oh, we should make her be possessed. Fucking, oh,
And she
yeah, I'm
falls
not.
in love with the neighbor's dog. Come to find out,
Yes.
the reason
It's
she fell in
her.
love with the neighbor's dog is it's her long lost, passed away husband.
Yep.
That
That's
could be
actually
that has to
very
be what happens.
close. That's actually very close to one plot that I was gonna write about today. But
Stop it. Okay,
yeah.
wait, hold on. What's another big one? Days of Our
Which one did you
Lives.
just do? Oh, All My
Days of Our
Children
Lives.
Are Guiding Light,
Okay, I'm gonna do those three.
or The Young and the Restless.
Oh shit, that's another good
Here,
one.
I'll do one. I'll do
Okay, you
one.
ready? Okay,
Yeah.
you do the next one and I'll read. So I'm gonna read all my children. You do the other two, but you go first.
Okay, The Young and the Restless. Started in 1973. Season 55 seasons, 13,000 episodes, or over
It's
13,000.
the same.
Yep.
Okay, all my children was it ran for 40 years and it has 10,755 episodes.
God.
I'm over here like Law and Order
Oh,
SVU has been on the air for 26 years.
I
I have
haven't
so
heard.
many episodes.
Okay, Guiding Light takes the cake.
No, it doesn't. That's not
Swear.
even the most popular one.
Guiding Light, I think that's the one that Ron's mom still watches. Um, oh no, it ended in 2009, but it ran for 72 years. Longest running scripted program in history. It started in 1937 as a radio show.
What?
That's
Seriously?
cool.
That's a little tidbit of history right there.
Yeah, okay. So across both mediums, it had over 18,000 episodes. So we got stories for years, you guys. Years.
Stories for years. I wonder if there are 18,000 soap opera worthy Reddit stories at this point. I wonder if these Wait, hold on. Real quick. I'm a calculate some bullshit. All right.
Okay.
Where is my calculator? Okay, ready? So
Skittles.
755. Okay, and
Do
plus
you remember
13. And what did you say?
genitals?
18?
Hey, do you
No.
remember genitals?
No, but I'm here for it.
Oh, you don't remember when we were playing that game around the fire when we were camping with Skylar's niece and she accidentally said genitals instead of genitals? Okay, okay, so wait. The question was you had the person asked a question and then you would go around and get everybody's answers and whichever answer the dealer thought was the funniest, that's the one that got picked. So she said, if you were a witch, what was it? If you were a witch, what spell would you cast on my genitals? And so because so because she said genitals, I said I said something about I would give her skittitittles and tell her to taste the rainbow, bitch.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's better when
Oh,
you're
sweet baby
drunk, I
girl.
guess, but yeah. I still
I
say
mean,
genitals and skittitittles. Okay,
wait, hold on. Do you want to
calculator.
know the full number?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Just between those four soap
Okay.
operas that we just rattled off, just the four, 54,755 episodes.
Oh,
I'm gonna go ahead real quick and I'm
better
gonna
start
divide that.
binging.
I'm gonna divide that. Are you ready? If
Yep.
I were to watch those four and listen to those four throughout the whole history, and I were to do one every single day,
If you start now.
it would take me almost exactly 150 years to
Oh my God. Wow.
150,
So
150 years.
I could make a life out of binging soap operas.
You could make a life and death out
I
of
could
that
make two
because that's a
lives
long
out of
life.
it. That's insane.
150 years.
That's insane.
150.013, 014. So we're talking like We're talking basically 150 years and 1 hour.
Did you say that's one episode a day?
One episode a day,
Okay, well,
150 years. Okay, so hold on. If I were to watch one from each of them every single day, so if I were to watch 4 episodes every single day, okay, well, this math isn't going to math correctly because there's more that I have to put into account, but let's just pretend that I watched an equal amount. It would be if I watched 4 episodes, not one from each, but if I watched 4 episodes of soap operas from those four every single day, it would still take me 37 and a half years
I mean,
to get through four
I'm
episodes a
sure
day.
I'm sure it's been done. Ooh, I would love to know that. If you've watched every single episode of every single soap opera, or of the four that we said, tell us. We want to know. Are
Flat
you
is your butt at this point.
Do you only get DoorDash delivered? Do you have bed sores?
Mhm.
Are you
And by the way, nothing against flat butts. I'm just saying, like, if you sit in a chair that long every single day, like, let's say work and watching 4 hours of soap operas every day for 37 and a half years, I feel like you might have a flat butt, but I don't know.
little bit of a pancake ass situation?
It's a lot of butt talk today.
Yep. Booty, 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 booty. Okay, now I'm gonna read one that I would consider our showstopper for the episode.
Ruh-roh. This is gonna be a big one,
Yep.
right?
Okay.
Okie doke, let's dive in.
Okay. It says, Dear Soap Anonymous,
Oh my God, that's so exciting.
here's a little tale about the time I lost my virginity. I was 15. I had a crush on this one guy. We will call him Justin. I also had a crush on this other guy, Mark, but he was preppy, unattainable, and too good for me. You know the type. So,
Hey, real quick, ladies, never a thing.
No, never.
Nobody's ever too good for you. You're probably too good for them.
Exactly. So one day I asked Justin when we were gonna, quote, smash. That's what everyone said. That's what everyone said back then in 2003, but I wasn't serious. I just wanted to go out with him. Turns out that night, the first of a 3-day weekend, he called me. I snuck out of my best friend's house and he shows up to pick me up with his best friend, Jerry. The truck reeked of weed, and they had gotten pulled over for speeding on the way there, but got off with a warning.
Oh my
How?
God, lucky,
How
lucky.
if their truck reeks of weed in 2003?
It's like Super Troopers. They just roll down the window and a cloud comes out, billows out of the window.
Schnozberries taste like schnozberries. So he takes me to his old house, the one they had moved out of temporarily, but still had some furniture. Why did they move out temporarily? Oh, it was condemned for mold.
No, 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 no.
So,
Mm-mm.
so dumbass me sheepishly goes through with the sex because I don't know. I'm young, dumb, and I have a lack of existential worth to know I'm too good for this fucked up situation. As we were having sex, Justin talks the whole time. Not dirty talk. Not asking if I'm okay. No, he talks about getting pulled over and how he can't believe he didn't get a ticket.
Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Stop! 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 He's legit having a full-on conversation like he's on The View.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. This ain't fucking
No.
Ellen.
He's this poor kid is like,
Yeah.
oh, it's like he's on Dr. Phil telling his deepest secrets. I got pulled over
Okay.
and I didn't get caught for weed.
Then, mid thrust of his frail body against my confused, disappointed loins.
Whoever wrote this definitely went to creative writing class and probably is published.
I gotta read that again. Then, mid thrust of his frail body against my confused, disappointed loins, he asks if his friend Jerry can hit it when he's done. Gross.
No.
I finally
No.
noped out of there, or more accurately, noped him out of me and said, Take me the fuck home. I'm not gonna let your boy hit immediately after losing my virginity to you in this moldy fucking petri dish. Yikes, this poor girl. So he took me home, and the next Tuesday, when school started back again, everyone in the school knew.
No. Oh, come on.
God, I thought that shit only happened in movies. Like, who honestly gives a fuck about anyone else's sex life? As I passed by,
Ugh.
one guy said, "Man, Justin will fuck anything, won't he?" Yeah,
Oh, I want to. Oh, I don't care how old they are. I want to go punch a
beat him
bitch in
up.
the face,
And
in the
even though I
throat.
knew I was cute, that stung. That people were talking about me like that to other people in high school was humiliating. Even more embarrassing, later in the day, the unattainable Mark from before, the other guy she liked, told me he was disappointed in me, that I deserved better, and that he couldn't believe I lost my V card to Justin. The
Oh
worst part
no.
of it all, a week or so later, I found out Justin and Mark had a bet going about who could get me to lose my virginity to them first.
Oh my God. Okay. I know that every once in a while you do stories that are actually from an actual soap opera. Is this that story?
Nope, and it's continuing to go, but no, it is not from a soap opera.
No.
I felt
This is
humiliated,
horrible.
used, disgusted, and hurt. Looking back, that shaped how I raised my boys and my girls. Consent is always key, respect is number one, confidentiality is a must, and sex is a big responsibility. Too big to just know making bets on the nearest virgin. Justin didn't do much with himself, and Mark became a pastor of a church, so that tracks, I guess.
Oh my God. Oh
That's
my God. I have all the feelings. Okay.
fucking terrible.
That is awful. Okay. I thought that shit only happened in movies.
Oh, I know, where people actually care, like, oh my God, she had sex with so and so. Like,
Not just that, but like the horrible, like the spreading of it and also that, and then also like
the
the
betting,
fact that
the
nobody stood up for
literally
her.
the betting, the bet, that's a
That's
fucking
a movie.
movie.
That's a movie.
Like, ugh,
And 2003, that's before a lot of these movies even came out. I'm
mm,
disgusted.
yeah.
Disgusted. I and oh God, I'm glad that the one guy didn't make much of himself, but a pastor, you know what I would love to see happen? Out the pastor. Tell them what the pastor was gonna do
Do you think it
and
matters?
did.
They'll be like, oh, he was just a high school
He
boy. Boys will be
repented.
boys.
Boys will
He
be boys.
repented. He's a good pastor now. He
And you're
leads
like,
our
how would you feel if your son did something? My son would never.
never,
Okay, well,
never.
I fucking hate people.
All right, your story. Go ahead.
Okay, so I have a story, a good one for the first time since I'm here now. I'm so excited.
Yay!
Um,
We're
all
easing her
right.
in, easing her in because I
Easing
had
in.
a few on the back burner.
Because she good at what she do, and I have ADHD, ADD like you would not believe. And the reason that I'm doing this is because she is the best motivator of all time. And I don't have the attention span to actually get this going. And so she's my hero for making me do it. And now I'm having all the fun.
I
So,
can be your hero, baby.
Ashley,
Mm.
you are the wind beneath my wings. That sounded
And
soap opera-y.
these are the days of our lives.
Yes. And I love all your children.
All my children?
Yeah, because I don't have any.
No,
You
I know.
are
I
my
was.
guiding light. Wait,
And the
what's the
wind
other one?
beneath your wings.
You're so many things. What's the last one?
Sometimes I feel young and restless, but this podcast gets me through.
God, I love you. Okay, all right.
We're
Okay,
also
so
going to be pulling some from telenovelas because they're the shit too.
those are good. Jane,
And
was
Jane
it
the
Jane the Virgin?
Virgin,
Yes, that
yeah,
was a great one. It was so
is a
cute and so
good, good
stupid.
show. Yes.
Yeah, fabulous. Okay, today I fucked up by introducing my widower dad to my husband's single mom. This one gets real weird. It
Widower
says,
dad to my husband's single mom.
"Yep." So she is the wife introduced her dad, who was a widower,
Mm-hmm.
to her husband's mom, who is single.
Got it.
A little confusing, but it's gonna be so great. Okay, my husband and I have been married for 5.5 years now. My husband was raised by a single mom, and my mom passed away when I was 16. So each of us only had one parent at the wedding. Our parents met during the wedding planning and quickly discovered how much they had in common and how well they got along. After a few too many glasses of wine, they danced together at the wedding reception. Oh, so cute. So
Or
cute.
weird.
Woo! We noticed a little bit of flirtation between them, but didn't think much of it until they started seeing each other regularly after the wedding, going out together for drinks, going on walks together, going for fishing together. Even though it was a little weird for us that our parents were ambiguously and later officially dating each other, we truly didn't care because they just seemed so happy.
Oh, wow.
Ah, can you imagine? Like, let's just say, like, my dad and Skylar's mom started dating, or the other way
No.
around. That'd be real weird for me and for him.
I could see your mom with Skylar's dad before I could see your dad with his mom.
Oh, it gets weird too. I don't like any of it. Um, okay, yesterday my husband walked his mom down the aisle to meet my dad at the altar.
Oh my gosh, that's actually kind of cute.
It's adorable. It's so
weird,
cute.
but it's cute. But like now they're step siblings.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And also real quick, let's just imagine that for whatever reason, the mom and dad had a kid.
Oh, Uncle Junior,
That would make
uncle,
let's say it was a
brother,
boy.
sister. Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
No, keep going. So let's
It
just
would be
pretend it was a boy, right? So it would be
uh-huh,
both of their half brothers at the same
uh-huh.
time,
And both of their
and
uncles.
both of their uncles. And what's the other one?
And their kids would be cousins and
Mhm.
cousins.
And that kid would also be their each of their brother-in-laws.
Uh-huh.
That was so cartoony of you.
And
Because
nephew, their kids. Would that be?
no. It would be
Yes. Yes, their kids would be their nephews and their cousins.
and great
Because
uncle. So I
and
should have
this is
drawn out
where
a
your
graph.
family tree turns into a wreath.
I think
It
it's
sounds like my in-laws' family.
more like a Habsburg stick situation.
There's
I
that
feel like
name
it's
again.
the Habsburgs. My husband's mom and my
Rumpelstiltskin.
good callback. My husband's mom and my dad said their vows and became husband and wife, and my husband and I became ... step siblings.
So weird, but so cute and
I think
wholesome.
it's adorable.
And wow, I know that's happened more often than we
It
believe
has
because
to have.
I've heard stories like that, and I'm sure I've seen a Christmas movie like that.
It has to, yeah. On the bright side, comments. On the bright side, it definitely simplifies whose family they see for the holidays. Oh, yep. See, alas, the Habsburg method.
Uh,
It's a tight family unit. Oh God, yeah, it's a whole lot. Okay, little brother-in-law slash brother, your kids will think that grandparents marry each other based on your marriage. Oh, the confusion will be fun. Okay, also one thing that we didn't really consider is the fact that if the younger married couple has kids, it's like double grandma and double grandpa,
yeah,
I think.
so that kid only
Right?
has one set of grandparents. If
It would have anyway, but
no, if the dad is a widower, the mom is just single. So I don't know if that dad is in their lives, but yeah, they would basically have one set of grandparents all around.
oh, those poor kids, less presents.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's so, I guess family inheritance will be easy if the original two don't have siblings. Oh, yeah. I think that one's, I don't, it's like soap opera-y, but you're right,
It
it
is
probably
soap
happens
opera-y.
way more than we think. But
Yep.
also, I'm not mad about it. It's cute.
I'm not mad about it. It is cute. Like, I mean, those women have a type, right? Like
Hey, get it, girl. Oh, Wait, I just had one more thought just to make this awkward and horrible. And maybe I shouldn't say it because it's a cute story, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You get grossed out. I mean, anybody, I'm not saying you, anybody, if they're a normal human, gets grossed out thinking about their own parents having sex. Now they
Mhm.
have to think about not only their own parents, your mom and your stepdad and your dad and your stepmom having sex, but also the fact that they made you also, and now they're having sex with each other.
Oh, oh.
At least you don't have to worry about two sets. You don't have to be grossed out about two sets of people having sex, just one.
Yeah, when you're at family Christmas, don't go out of your room past midnight. You'd both be hearing your parents.
Ah, 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 ah.
Midnight.
God, that could be a
Probably
rom-com.
probably earlier than that.
Yeah, they're
Dude,
old.
it could. There's got to be one.
Gotta be, there has to be.
Yep.
Report
Oh,
back, people.
I'm pretty sure there's one with Diane Keaton and Jack Nicholson.
Oh, this is complicated? Is that the one?
Is
It's
that the
complicated?
one?
Isn't that
Yeah.
the is that the one that they did together?
Yeah, hold on, I'm reading the plot. That was she was sleeping with her ex-husband. Oh, that It's Complicated was Meryl Streep and Alec Baldwin. Hold on.
Oh.
Where's Diane Keaton and rest in peace. I fucking love Diane Keaton and Keaton.
Yeah.
Something's Gotta Give. What's the plot of that
That's what
one?
I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Keaton plays an eccentric playwright who falls for commitment-phobic music executive after he starts dating her daughter.
Okay.
Ew, that's way worse.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah. Hey, so if you have a story that you want to send in, like say your aunt baked a knife into the cake and somebody I don't fucking
Wow.
know.
I would have thought poison or something. Or in your line of thought today, just like what was it, Titus Andronicus or one of the Shakespeare plays? If your wife, or maybe it was Game of Thrones, I don't know, baked poop into a cake,
No, that's the
because
help.
your mind's been on butts all day.
That's from the help.
Yeah, she baked poop into the
Um,
cake and people ate it.
that was amazing though, by the way. If your family tree is a wreath, or if you have a crazy story from your childhood that explains how despicable, stupid teenagers can be, or if
Mm.
you fell in love with your dog who happened to be your ex-husband's spirit in animal form, send us your story. You can fill out the form at soapanonymous.com or you can email it to stories@soapanonymous.com.
Yeah, and we really want to hear them. And like we've said before several times, we will be changing names unless it's very obvious that they're not real
Yeah,
names to
let
begin
us
with.
know. Let us know. Hey, I've changed the names, or hey, you need to change the names. We'll do it for you. We don't care.
Yeah. And, if you want to tell somebody else's crazy ass story, you're more than welcome to do that too. And we'll just keep it as anonymous as possible. You guys can out that
Yeah.
later on. That's not going to be our fault.
Yeah, show up in the comments, be like, that was me, bitches. But we're gonna keep it anonymous here because that's our name.
And that's our purpose.
And as always, I had an amazing time hosting with you, my love.
Yeah, you too. I love you like a
And
crazy person.
I love you like a crazy person.
Oh my God, we're getting sappy. Oh, I get to see you in 6 weeks in person.
6 weeks, we're going to Disney World and we're gonna record some episodes face to face.
Yes, and then I'll have to smell your butt farts because we're gonna be staying in the same hotel room at Disney World.
Well, at least you won't be that intimately close to them. So
Yeah, thank God. That poor girl. That poor girl.
all right, my love.
I love you. Everybody,
Love you.
you're fabulous. Enjoy your new year and write us your stories.
And until next time,
Live your life like a soap opera. Okay, love you. Bye.
I love you. Bye.
I don't think you're gonna have too much editing. Do not get rid of the parts where we laugh the hardest.
Oh,
Like
I'm not.
even if it's totally awful and
I'm not.
embarrassing, you have to
I'm
keep
not.
those in. They're so good.
Absolutely. Hold on. No.
Especially the fart mouth stuff.
Yes. Fart mouth and
So
smegma.
funny.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's gonna be our tattoo. Is fart mouth and smegma.
Oh,
To the
God,
rescue,
no.
baby.